Hey everybody, welcome to day 32, where we are going to be talking about giving your characters strong entrances so that they remain memorable to your readers. If you haven't hit that subscribe button below, go ahead and click it now, and then whatever it is you're drinking today, grab a cup, cozy up, and let's get to writing. Yesterday was day one of writing the book itself in the 30-day span that we've allotted. So we should be at 1,667 words today at least. I made it to 2,022, so I am ahead of the curve, and that is where I want to stay. And for the next 28 days, I'm going to be giving you guys daily writing tips, and today we're going to talk about character entrances, which is how we introduce our characters to our reader. So first of all, I want to say how difficult it is to introduce characters as a group and have them be memorable to the reader. So the best thing that we can do, if at all possible, is to introduce them one character at a time with an impactful storytelling method that gets your reader to remember who they are. So there's a couple things to keep in mind when we're introducing our characters. The first is that you can hype them up ahead of time. So you can get your readers looking forward to meeting them so that by the time they actually get their screen time or, their page time, it's somebody that the reader is already looking forward to meeting. That's one thing that we can do to make them interesting. And of course, it's important when we introduce a new character to describe how they look, and we want to do that creatively. We want to use things that people don't necessarily see all the time. We want to use more than just their hair length, hair color, eye color, and skin color. We want to use more descriptive features. But I want you guys to also keep in mind that how they look is not who they are. And even if we hype up ahead of time telling our reader who they're going to be, nothing is as impactful as introducing them with a story. So if we want to introduce a character who is clever and funny and a love interest, we need to find a way to introduce that character with a story that portrays all of those things about them. So maybe they have just told a very clever joke to somebody and our main character overhears it and nobody else understands it except our main character. That is like immediate chemistry between them if they're the only two people who understand the joke. It also makes them both out to be smart characters and also very funny characters as long as the reader gets the joke too. Or if you want to introduce a character who is mean and condescending, you want to do that through a story introduction. So maybe they are yelling at somebody and telling them that they're stupid and worthless because they didn't put the kitchenware back where it was supposed to be or something silly. That would make your character instantly mean and condescending in a way that will stick with your readers and seem very believable. Another way to give your characters a strong and impactful entrance is to show the effect that they have on the other characters around them. So it would be one thing to just describe Haughty McAbs and say that he's the most attractive man alive. But if you have characters who are swooning and fainting and forget their own names every time he walks by, that is a very impactful way to reach your readers and give them somebody worth remembering. Or if we're trying to show that somebody is intimidating and frightening, the best way to show that is to have other characters around them cowering and afraid to speak and stuttering when they have to because this person is so scary. Showing how the other characters in the story respond to them is one of the best ways to leave a lasting impact on your reader. So if you happen to be writing your book in order, which you don't have to be, but if you're starting at the beginning and writing it all from beginning to end, you probably have a lot of character entrances that are coming up. So really try to think of ways that you can creatively introduce them in a way that will impact your reader. But of course, this is not the time to be a perfectionist. We don't want to spend all of our time getting it just right. We just want to kind of keep it in mind as while we're writing those character entrances, if you happen to think of a creative way to make them seem more impactful, then throw it in there, but don't spend too much time on it. We definitely want to be hitting another 1,667 words today, which is going to put us around 3,300 for a total. So I am going to go ahead and jump off and start trying to hit my word count for today. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button below, go ahead and click it now, and then I will see you guys tomorrow for day 33 of the 60-day novel writing challenge.